Check, check. That works. Lovely. Hello and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Weightless Games, and welcome back to a brand new run of the Crystal Hunt. Now, as you can maybe remember, last time we died due to a very funny physics glitch, or maybe it was on purpose, I don't know. Hector threw us 20 meters into the air, and when we crashed down onto the ground, we obviously died. So, we are back to the beginning, all new Crystal Hunt, permadeath, as per usual. And no crystal. We are also playing with the Give Me Space mod, which is supposed to stop the Hug of Death from happening. And we're playing without magic. So I'm gonna be just sword fighting here. I can use magic, but the opponents cannot. So I'm gonna try to keep my magic as close to zero as possible. I'm probably gonna go for body crystals and maybe time then after that. But generally, I want to keep magic low.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, let's do that. That was a lot of flailing, my friend. Alright, so we have a butcher's cleaver. Butcher's knife. 2-1-3-1. 2-1-1-1-1. Okay, that thing's all around worse. We're gonna take that. Yep. And the reason I always play this with the introduction is because we get these apples here, if we don't throw them away. Yes, I know I can climb, thank you.
Let's do this.
Hold still. That was really unfortunate. Sorry that took so long, friend. Looks like he's in denial. There we go. Yeah, as well, the lore and all that, we've already read that before. I don't really want to do that again. Maybe later, when it comes to decrypting that end sequence, I will read it again, but before that, not really. That's my favorite one. Fast movements can cause nausea. No, not for me, because I'm actually walking. So that is not a problem for me.
this please do?
Okay, we did get a few weapons here. Very nice. And there it is. I'll still collect every piece of lore that I find. I'll just not read them here. Couldn't use the rope thing because my hands are full. Here we are. Home sweet home. Good. Okay, let's not keep Mr. Baron waiting. Where is that apple anyway? I know there's always one in the home level, but I can never find it. I always wonder where that thing actually is. Oh, it's in storage. Okay. That's not actually anywhere in the level. Okay, lovely. It's locked. Nice. Yeah, that's from the Baron. Nice. Okay. Yeah, because it's signed with the Baron. Jesus. I could have just read that to the end. So you do actually get a message telling you you're supposed to meet him first. Oh, you can't do anything else. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I did want to go there anyway. Oh, that's probably not a good idea. I'll just slam my door.
Oh, mate, you're most welcome to the Baron's Bounty. With me, the Baron.
Hello.
I've been told all about
Let me shake your hand.
mutual friend,
Oh, that one.
and as a personal favour to him, I'm going to help you get started. If you're the busy type, I won't keep you. I wrote down everything you need to know on that note right over there by the map. Otherwise, if you got some time, follow me to the store.
Okay, that one I'll keep.
Ramshackle store on the edge of the storm. You don't need to say it. Who shops here, right? Well, you'd be
I do.
surprised. Let's just say my customers are mainly the folk who don't like to shop while looking over their shoulder, if you know what I mean. So listen,
I mean,
I
I've
don't
got...
need to tell you
Yeah,
that
okay,
the
we've
mainland is a
got this
hornet's
like
nest of violence
1,000
right
times
now.
at this point. I have died quite a numerous times. But we can. Thanks to a lovely viewer the other day. We can find a sword here, actually. And this thing is a lot better than anything else we had from the beginning.
Crystal, or more specifically, crystal forms. You might think you know sorcery. This is different.
Right.
Burning down the whole
I could get one of those shields. Well, I just sold one. That would be dumb.
awful stuff. But listen, I'm sorry. You don't need to tell me why you seek these ruins. If you're a crystal user, hey, it's your business. But you need to know that this quest is going to put you head to head with every
Right.
best faction that's out. I'm talking bandits to fortune chasers to the crown of Erden itself. You don't
I
even want to know
don't know
about
whether or not I want to buy a potion.
That said, if you're determined to
I
undertake
think
this
I'm
quest,
just gonna keep the money for
you
now.
go find yourself in that dream.
We got 5 apples, that should be enough. Oh!
Don't do the work that someone else has already done.
I could, on the other hand.
They're swarming with Iranian soldiers, brigade, bandits, when all searching for Bulgarian ruins themselves.
Doesn't have any armor, but I could get like maybe a normal shirt. That would probably already be better than what I'm wearing today.
With that, these factions are taking up temporary residence in the previously abandoned outposts all over Erden as they explore and map out the terrain.
There we go, that's a little better, I think.
My advice, get in there, and whether
Whee! Okay, there's our first outpost, and I think these ones are the same every time. So we won't have any surprises here. Whew. Oh, probably a good idea to untangle the cable a little bit. There we go.
Be careful. Take them out.
Why did you unmute kick? Oh, that was bad. How am I so bad at blocking? No need for an apple just yet, I think. Too bad that's not worth anything.
What happened? Let's do this. This will be easy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get back up again. Okay. Yeah, this is fully scripted. We're getting tutorials on how to swim and all that stuff, which we had already gotten at the Baron's Bounty. And that's the climbing tutorial here, yes. Fair enough. Yeah, I might need to be institutionalized, who knows? Yeah, I might need to be institutionalized, who knows? For fuck's sake. Yeah, I might need to be institutionalized, who knows? For fuck's sake. Yeah. Why do you randomly unmute kick? What is the point of this? Twitch is not making problems like these. Right, we got that. I'm right here, you know. Wow, okay.
Everyone be careful.
Did he notice me? Wherever he is.
Everyone be careful.
Actually downstairs and he saw or heard me or something. I don't know how he did that. Hey, Wolvaloo, how are you doing, sir? Long time no see, outside of Josh's stream, that is.
Careful.
Whoop. I feel like you guys are a little bit bugged. And there's the end. My first dungeon, always a cakewalk. I wonder if I can shove that up faster. Right, we have got another shard. Bossig. A statuette, some more shards, and 100 cash. Nice. Not really. There we go. Time for a little drink break, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I rushed this dungeon quite a bit, and now that I'm through, I actually noticed. That was kind of exhausting. Already walked 1,000 steps in that. I have also made a decision in regards to my streaming schedule. I'm gonna keep the Tuesdays and Wednesdays to 2 hours for now, because I do get a lot more steps in playing Hot Dogs and Blade Sorcery. But all the other days, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays, I'm gonna do half an hour extra, because Fallout does not really make me move as much. Well, it literally makes me move everywhere or walk everywhere, but the difference is that with Fallout there's lots of dialogue and all that, so we lose a lot of time with the RPG element of the game, which is not me walking. So I want to make up for that by adding half an hour.
Welcome back, mate. Did you hear the news? A foreign vessel got shipwrecked in the storm. I'll be selling whatever washes up on the island.
That's
Thank
very
you.
cool. Right, let's get some equipment. Don't need that. Throwing axes, as cool as they are, I can't really use them. A shield. For 280. Could afford that. Do you want to be a shield bearer for now? I mean, why the hell not? Got a falchion. Well, depends on what he sells armor-wise. I could use some better boots. 149. I don't think we have enough. Oh, actually we do. 300 and no, that's 400 and... No, we don't. Gambison, always.
Are you ready to check out? Place your items in that red cloth on the counter. Okay, we have a deal.
Now, reasonably, I would, the first thing I would buy would be a helmet, because you gotta protect your noggin. But that's unfortunately not how this game works. Very, very short sleeve Gambison, that is. But it should protect me from the rudimentary stabs. How much do you want for this? Too much. Still don't have a health potion. Right. Don't really need to take my old clothes with me, do I? Sword. And I do want to keep my dagger with me just in case something goes wrong. Or, you know, as an offhand. Renaissance style. Italian style Renaissance fencing. I think I'm good enough for a 2, difficulty 2-1. This is the moment when I die prematurely, by the way. Hopefully not. Okay, we are at the beach redoubt. Up and up.
Everyone be careful.
Sneaky. Yeah, that seems to work quite well. I already know what today's clip's gonna be. Which, by the way, I hate that I have to do that. But apparently, if you want to get shown to anyone on YouTube, you have to do like these bloody shorts now. If you don't do that, the algorithm just decides, yeah, well, you don't get recommended to anyone. It's not a real door.
This was easy.
Oh! No, you don't. Damn it. Ow. How did I end up here? Nothing here. Are you okay? Don't mean like spiritually, I mean bug-wise. You seem a bit bugged, sir. You have very nice green eyes. And now they are no longer green. It's creepy. Are they all just possessed by some evil green magic? Oh, bread roll. I did not think about this very long. Oh, bread roll. Jumping attacks are crazy powerful in this game because stabs are so powerful. When you stab them while jumping, that extra speed really helps. That was really anticlimactic. I wanted to stab him and kick him down there. The game was like, nope. You get a physics glitch instead. At least that worked. Yeah, I don't really... I'm not really good at the jumping puzzles, I'm gonna be honest.
Here we go.
Ooh, sweet roll. My telekinesis is really weak. Oh, it's the library alarm room. I like this one.
Be careful.
That's gonna raise the alarm. Sure as hell does. Ah. Ooh, that could have gone wrong really, really bad. It's both of my weapons. And I got dislodged from my hand. I don't want to say they glitched out of my hand, because probably they didn't. Probably there was a good reason for them. But I do wonder where my dagger went. Okay, I think my sword was dislodged because that was just lying on some dead guy. But my dagger... Huh. No idea where that went. I'll take that one as a backup for now. Whew. I really need the better sneaking skill. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. Usually, there is a nice not alarm room. Loot room, that's the word I was looking for. Also, I have been made aware that these alarm rooms, as I call them, are referred to as arenas. Which, fair enough. But, I'm gonna be like Andre Baptiste and say that I like my words better. This way, this way. No, don't swim up. And there it is. The end of the dungeon. Man, 2 dungeons in half an hour. That's pretty good timing. Really speeding through them today. $240, that's more my style. No loot here. Good enough. Very, very good. Yeah, but I do need another drink. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Also, I did turn up my heating today because it's getting quite cold here that time of year. And I think I might have overdone it. Usually this room is a lot warmer when I'm done with my workout. Today that might be even more so. Right, 1,800 steps. I don't know what that is, so I guess no.
Good old
350. Yeah, at the beginning, the stuff that we get here is really not that good. I don't really feel like buying anything. Maybe the two-handed axe. A decent felling axe, herbal axe. But I'd rather go for better armor, if I'm being perfectly honest. 180. And then maybe some more boots. That'll be 320, 330 around. You can afford both of those. Let's do it then.
On the counter, red cloth for purchases, blue cloth for sales. You got a good deal there.
If you say so, Baron. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Still feel very, very exposed on my arms here, but it is what it is. Whee! I think that falchion and dagger combo is going quite well. So let's keep doing that. And another difficulty 2-1, and then we do Hector. I think that'll be a good beginning. Good first stream for the new run. And also, let me just readjust my treadmill. Ooh. Same starting point as last time. Maybe I can climb that one-handed. Which is an odd thing to say. Oh, I still have to jump on the right hand. Yeah, that makes sense. I can climb that one-handed. Yeah, that's much better on the treadmill. Give that a bit. Slight recalibration, and we should be good to go. Yes, we are. No, not quite. Yes. Flash! Never saw me coming. Wow, you did not hear that. Yeah, they do struggle with proper distancing in these tight corridors, even with the mod. They just can't help but run into me. And then be surprised when they get stabbed. have bet money on him seeing me immediately. Apparently not. Does not look like he has a patrol grid though. He's just standing there, so I can't get to the other ones. But I can try.
Let's make this quick.
Nope. Gotta get to you first, unfortunately. Okay, but we can have a proper fight. How am I so bad at blocking? That's better. Is he dead? Huh, I guess so. Ow. Should still be okay though. Ah, there you are. You seem a bit stuck. There you go. Anybody else here? Okay, I'll come up to you then. Huh. There we go, now we freed him. I don't really want to just go up and stab them when they're glitched. I want to try my best to free them so we can have a proper fight, because I'm not here hunting high scores or anything. I just want to have like sword fights that kind of look nice to look at.
Here we go.
Hello. Okay, he's a bit too hesitant, I feel like. You can tell how bad I'm at throwing things in this. Okay, that was alright, I guess. And that freed him. I guess. Maybe not. Oh, hello. You could have stabbed me from the back or clubbed me from the back. I like how he dabbed when he fell. One second. Get my Velchin stuck in the carpet there. And there we go. That's the alarm room slash arena, whatever you want to call it. There's one guard. Should be two. Now, usually when I can avoid these, I do. But I feel like with these guys, I don't really need to, if I'm being honest. But I also want the loot that's in this room.
Let's do this.
Okay, that did not go the way I planned it, but I still got him in the end. Without raising suspicion. Oh, look. Have a bit of cheese. Because why not? Now I do wonder where that second guard is. There it is. And I think I got him quickly enough. No alarm this time. There it is. Spoke too soon. It's an archer up there. Can't have that. Another archer down there. Ow! Right on my wrist, you cunt. Three of them over there. Also, that's not the exit, so... Oh. Don't shoot me. Oh, did you get stuck in the hammer? Oh, you bloody idiot. Could have been all of them. So I guess the way forward is through here, maybe? Could be. Oops. There we go. Piece of cake. I wonder what this intermediate room is supposed to be for, because there's never any enemies in here. And I don't really see loot either. There we go. Always like to find money. $240. There we go. And we have arrived at only the halfway point for today's stream. And I can already tell you I feel a lot more exhausted than yesterday when we did Fallout. Well, after the whole stream, I mean. And that is because I have done so many steps right now as we did yesterday and twice the time. Yeah, Fallout is really not good for my weight loss journey, but I like doing it regardless. As there's a story and I notice my activity even less. Again, this game, after an intense fight in a dungeon, I definitely notice. And I will definitely, before we go into the next dungeon, which is gonna be a Bulgarian ruin, with Hector, I'm definitely gonna have a refill of my bottle there. I didn't really drink much today and I'm noticing.
Hello, Mick.
$441. Now, health-wise, I've got loads of stuff, so I don't really need a potion, I think. I do have boots, gambeson, and shoes. Boots, gambeson, and pants. Added pants. So I think it would be reasonable to buy the gloves and the spaulders. 83, they are like really cheap. And these ones, I can probably afford all three, eh? Can't believe that works.
That's a fine weapon you have there. Great. Will there be anything else?
I will have a look around, sir, and then I'll tell you if there will be anything else. Ta-da! That looks a lot better. Still, arms a little bit exposed, but I can live with that for now. They don't sell any helmets, unfortunately. You can have like this headband, but what's that gonna do? Radar headband. Also too expensive. Right, 110. What can I get for that?
If you want to buy something, just place it on the red cloth on the counter.
Do you still have that axe? I could get that wooden mallet. That's already too expensive. These are all too expensive. Would have been cool, but also too expensive. Yeah, he doesn't have the axe. Okay, I don't really need that, I think. If I have that. Yeah, the reach advantage is negligible. I think we're good. Okay. So, let me get down to the beach. And then... first, untangle my cable. And then... get out of here for a second. I will be right back. And we're back. I've got a fresh new health potion, even though I don't even have one. And I've got 2 blueprints of 2 map pieces leading me to this Dalgarian ruin. So let's do that next. Difficulty 3, hell yeah. But that is just always the case. And it is occupied by the wild folk, which should not be much of a problem because they are very, very under-equipped. And since we're doing this without magic, they don't even have those annoying druids. Should be alright. Yeah, loading takes longer than the other dungeons. There we are. Okay, let's go. Oh. Nah, come on. No guards here. Did not bring my torch. No guard here either. One guard over there. That's that done. That's the way forward. There's a guard.
What's this?
Huh. Did not expect that. Hey Villa, how are you doing, man? How's your day been? Why? What's up? All right. If you say so, man. I don't mind venting. If you wanna, but if you don't wanna, that's perfectly fine with me as well. Oop. Now, in theory, this shouldn't work, because there's no incline on it. But in practice, that doesn't matter. Got a little engine in there. Damn it. Oh, that was a very cool fight though. I did like it. That also leaves me with a full quiver. Very nice. And there's loot. Always happy about loot, of course. Oh, hello. Come on. Yes. This is an alarm room / arena. However you want to call it. I see one. I see some 3. They see me too. It's an archer. I'm more than happy with that one. Can still hear them scurrying around down there. There's an archer over there. man, they have a lot of archers. I really feel like I shouldn't do this. Okay, new house rule. After this dungeon, no more catching arrows with telekinesis. If you're playing without magic, it should be no magic at all. Also, that's a good reason for me to buy a shield. What was that? Somehow you guys are all a bit unsure how to tackle me, eh? Are you completely stuck? Not really. Ow. Well, that was interesting. Oh look, he's got those same spaulders as me, but only on one side. Granted, I'll give you that one. You guys are strange. So I'm guessing it'll be some sort of mod that causes their weird behavior. I just don't know which one. It could be either the mageless that they from an AI standpoint, they want to cast a spell on me, but they can't, so they just stand there doing nothing. Or it could be the give me space mod, glitching out their movement patterns. But, I mean, I'm not chasing some kind of record or anything. I just want to move a lot, so I'm kind of okay with it. Ooh. I think that about sums it up, eh? Or maybe not. There's the smithy. There's sometimes stuff there. Not this time, it seems. Nope. Okay. Question is, where do we continue? That is a stolen shield, right? Yes. Time to do something impossible. Could have sworn I just heard someone. I did! Naughty! Sneaking up on me like that. Now, it could either be up there, and I think it is. Yeah, I think it's up there. Okay, time to untangle the cable a little bit. And then give it a recalibrate. There we go. Don't leave that here. Okay, I think probably as good a time as any to have a little drink break. And I want to check out those cupboards over there. Hey, cable, don't do that. Ugh. Yeah, getting snared by your own cable, not a good idea. I cannot wait for Steam Frame. Finally untethered. Oh man. The best part about having a bottle refill in the middle of the stream is when you are really, really exhausted, you get really, really cool liquid. If my bottle lasts me throughout the entire stream, then by the time I end up at 7:30 p.m, bottle at my hip is already come up to body lukewarm temperature. But if I refill it, that's straight from the fridge. It's lovely. Oh, there was a shot in there. I already checked those out. Okay. Health-wise, okay, sweet roll probably. And an apple, we have a load of those. Yeah, 89 is fine. And now we should be arriving at Hector very soon. Don't expect there's much more coming. Oh, actually, this was not the way forward. Ah, damn you. Okay, then it could be right there. Things I wouldn't do in real life. Definitely wouldn't do that in real life. Well, in that case, let's do something impossible again. The exact same place that I crawled up earlier. Climbed up earlier. Crawled up makes it sound like I'm an insect. Is that the way forward? Could be. Yeah, it looks like it.
Here we go.
Oh, hello. Yeah, that's just base game. They always struggle with room barriers. Also, I wonder what these things are. Like, you find these bars everywhere. I think it's what they made here, but I don't know what they are. Sorry. Ow. My aim with the blade tip is kind of okay these days. Not tip, point. Right, boss fight time. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. The bridge of no return has been crossed. And here we are. Aww. Okay, one's up there, one's behind the pylon, one's on top. I was actually curious if you can look down in the arena, and that already answers my question. Right, Hector. Here we are again. Now, last time you killed me in a very, very unsporting fashion, which was that you physics glitched me all the way up there. And then I dropped down and died, very unceremoniously. That was not very cash money of you, as we call it in the biz. And I'm here to have revenge on you, sir. Foul creature. there. And one on his arm. Ow! Yeah, that's exactly what you did last time! How does this happen twice in a row, man, honestly? Oh fuck, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Man, that sucks. I don't really know what to say to that. Like, I don't want to be the guy who's like, yeah, I'm sure it'll all work out in the end and all that. I don't know, man. Seems to be very expensive to be sick. Damn, son. I can't say that I have had similar problems, thankfully. Doesn't seem to be a problem in my country. That's at least some positive that I can say. Man, I hope you have like maybe family or friends to rely on. Like I've had a friend of mine crash on my couch for a few months. It was not a biggie. I just hope that it kind of works out for you. Now, why am I here? I just died. Should not be here. We get a second try, maybe? I don't know. I think it sounds weird, but you will probably get help or like an opportunity will present itself to you that you least expect. Let's just say it like that. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Jesus. Right, let me just switch over because I'm not gonna try that again. I'm gonna just hang on. No, I am gonna try that again. I'm gonna start Blade and Sorcery again. Hopefully this will work and you guys can actually see. Yes, you can. Okay. The step counter is gone for some reason. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. So if I load my save now, will it just be permadeath or is it still there? It's dead. Yeah, both of my characters are dead. Okay. Right, okay. Nice. Okay, in that case, let me get out of the treadmill for a second and we're gonna do a little debrief like we always do. And, yeah. I'm talking the exact opposite direction of where you guys are. Sorry about that. I will be right back. Yeah, man, don't worry about it, man. You get some rest. For sure. Alright. Okay, we still got sound. That's nice. Let's get the atmosphere a bit better in here. There we go. Okay, so what does it look like today? We have 4,000 steps. I'm very happy with that. 2,800 meters. That is, we've had more than that. But I mean, if I just compare it to last time. Hang on, can I give you that? Probably. See that? That's the that's the values for this week, and you can see Monday, obviously that is Fallout. 2,694 steps, and then today we have 4,041. That is almost twice as many. So that's what I meant when I said that Fallout is not as good for this whole project. Let's call it that. This whole project than Blade and Sorcery and Hot Dogs, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. But Fallout 4 is, I don't want to say more fun. It is like, it helps me trick my brain better, you know? Like that's my problem. That's been my problem throughout my life, basically. When my body realizes I'm doing sports stuff, my brain immediately goes, I could do so many other things right now. I could have so much more fun doing this or that or the other. I have to trick my brain into believing that I'm doing something that is not sports while actually doing sports. When I was a teenager, I did fencing. That worked very well because you had to focus on your opponent. You couldn't focus on the fact that, oh my god, my feet hurt. But yeah, I had to stop fencing at some point, unfortunately, and I don't think I could get back into it now. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, 4,000 steps. I mean, this is like the entry-level stuff that we do here. 4,000 steps. I'm already very happy with that. Heart rate report will of course be in the video description on YouTube. It will be on the stories on Twitch, and I'll also post it on my X channel. So if you're interested in that, you can find it literally anywhere. The heart rate report is usually a bit more interesting to look at because it has a more accurate number of calories burned. Yeah, and that's it. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna stream Fallout 4 again, and we're gonna do half an hour more than yesterday, because, well, because of that. And yeah, from here on out, Fallout is gonna be 2.5 hours, and all the other games are gonna be 2 hours. Until I have reached a point where I'm feeling like I could do more on Blade and Sorcery or more on Hot Dogs, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. Now, I'm actually kind of short today. I should be doing 15 minutes more, but I did start a little bit early today. And also, I don't really see the point in starting another run, as we got perma-killed already in the first boss battle again. I have to find a way how to avoid that in the future. No idea how this happens twice. It's a bit unfortunate. Let's call it that. Anyway, that's gonna be it from me for today. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Fallout. My name's Weight Loss Games, and if even I can lose weight, and so can you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.